Nicolas Cage, I've got a bone to pick with you. Honestly, can you stop being the best actor to play a comic book character? Honestly, like this is the fourth time you've played a comic book character and you've knocked it out of the park. Fair enough, you haven't actually played Superman, but you have played Big Daddy, you have played Ghost Rider, you have played Spider-Man Noir. Like, can you please stop being so awesome? So I finally watched the whole of Spider-Noir, and I have to say, this show is banging. It's absolutely banging. What's going on with Hollywood right now? Because they're doing it right. I honestly, telling the story and not focusing just on a superhero is what we're supposed to be doing. They did it with Wonder Man, and now they did it with Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Noir. It's just absolutely banging. There's a couple of flaws in it though. I'm gonna go straight into it. There is a couple of flaws. I do feel that this Spider-Man variant is slightly weaker than the other Spider-Mans that we have seen on scene. Because literally there was a part in the TV show where he's in a bar and he's fighting normal guys and he's getting beaten up by normal guys. I mean, seriously, like he's supposed to be Spider-Man, he's supposed to be strong and he's getting beaten up by random people. Like, I can understand Megawatt, I can understand Tombstone, I can understand Sandman, but the local gym down the corner, nah, mate, nah. But saying that, the story for this show is absolutely awesome. It gripped me from the first episode to the last episode. I have to say a massive shout out to, I think it was the sixth episode, where he's got caught by the doctor and it's proper body horror where you see the spiders coming out of his body and it's just so surreal. One thing I have to mention as well is I did watch it in black and white and I did watch it in color. I watched both of them, and I have to say that the black and white version miles over the color version. Honestly, I kind of felt that with the color version, it reminded me very much. I'm not showing my age too much, but it very much reminded me of back in the day Dick Tracy because it was so, the color was so rich and it was so flamboyant in some ways. But the black and white version definitely put me into that particular era. It was absolutely awesome. I have to say, apart from Nicolas Cage, I have to shout out Lamont Morris because he was a standout character, absolute standout character, and it was kind of hard. It was great to see how they talked about him being black in that era, and it didn't detract and from the story too much, and it didn't. It made you kind of understand what black people were going through at the time in some ways, right? It didn't touch too much on it, but you want to keep it light, a bit lighthearted, because black people back in the 50s had a majorly hard time. But this time, like they did show, it was a bit rough, but it wasn't too delved into it. There was one part where Megawatt, I was watching in color. One part where I watched in color that I thought was, the graphics was so amazing, where Megawatt was in the car. I think he was talking to Silvermane or Sandman, and you could see the electricity like literally coursing through his veins in his face. I thought that was absolutely mind-blowingly sick. It was so epic. This show, yo, this is one of the best shows I've seen this year. I'm like, Wonder Man was absolutely awesome. Disney and Sony are doing amazingly with storytelling. Honestly, to bring a character to life like Spider Noir and giving you the options. Shout out to Amazon Prime for giving you the options to do it in both black and white and color, because this was absolutely God's kiss to look like to cinema. This was absolutely perfect and beautiful to see. I have to touch on the fact that this isn't actually Peter Parker. This is actually Ben Reilly. There is a part in the TV show where it states that he actually changed his name to Ben Reilly to in honor of his uncle. So, in ways, is this actually Ben Reilly or Peter Parker? I might need to watch this back to figure that out because it's it's up in the air right now. I understand that they couldn't name him Peter Parker because there's a contract that says Peter Parker can't do certain things, such as kill on purpose on screen. He can't be shown to be drinking. He can't be shown to be drunk. He can't be shown to be in certain ways, in certain lights. So therefore, they decided to change his name from Peter Parker to Ben Reilly. Also, if you watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it's kind of like hinting in some ways because it does start off with Ben Reilly saying that someone talked about him being in the multiverse. It could be connected to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So I would really like to delve deeper into that. I really would love to see them do a season 2 and a season 3 because I can imagine Kat Hardy taking on the reins as Silvermane's protege because she basically is Silvermane's protege. She can become the head gangster for the next 2 seasons if they're able to do the 2 seasons because if they do, it will be seriously amazing. Let me know what you guys think if you really enjoyed it because I absolutely love this show. I thought this show was 10 out of 10 good. 10 out of 10 good. I have to say it twice. This show is banging. Look, everybody that watches my shows and watches my TikToks and YouTubes, go and watch this and put your comments in the box below. I've been Jace, your movie guy. Don't forget to give me a like and follow, guys. Cheers.